Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
Now at noon, police find 2 bodies inside of a burned-up home in Warren. Investigators are trying to figure out if they died before or after the fire. Plus, you might be allowed to cross the border to Canada in the near future, but there is a bit of a catch. We'll tell you what you might need to do first. And we want to give you a live look outside of our sky cam in downtown Detroit. It looks a little wet out there. It's because it's been raining for most of the morning. Mother Nature forgot that it's May, not the middle of February, because it's downright cold as well. Good afternoon, everybody. Friday afternoon at that. I'm Evrod Cassimy. Unfortunately, not really the way that we wanted to kick off the holiday weekend. And there are actually people in the Local 4 newsroom, if they're watching right now, that I heard them talking about turning on the heat at home, Brandon. I don't know if I'd go that far just yet.
Well, we haven't really been out in it so much yet, so we have to see how it goes. But 88 degrees on Tuesday, and we're lucky if we're 48 degrees right now. This is just before 8 a.m., and this is when the sort of second round started to get going. So we've had 4 hours or so of some pretty steady, heavy rain. Storm Tracker 4 shows more and more, but I guess the good news is, 1, we badly need this rain. 2, there is an end in sight back toward Lansing, so another couple of hours and then things become more scattered showers. Only 45 right now. As long as we have that rain around, numbers aren't going to budge much. We have a northeast wind, 10 to 20, gusting 20 to 30. We even have a lakeshore flood warning, Monroe County, for the winds piling water from Lake Erie. And for the rest of the day, this is not the kind of record we like to set, but the record low high, the lowest high temperature we've ever had on May 28th, 52 back in 1930. We may not get out of the 40s. Again, there is an end in sight. 2, 3 o'clock, things begin to dry out. Still some late afternoon scattered showers. So we'll continue to watch as this area of low pressure moves to our south. Coming up, we'll talk a little more about the holiday weekend. There are rain chances Saturday, where, and any possible pool weather coming up.
All right, Brandon, we'll check in with you coming up in just a little bit. New at noon, an appellate court has ruled several petitions aiming to recall Governor Whitmer and Lieutenant Governor Gilchrist can move forward if the people behind them choose to do so. The Board of Canvassers initially approved 7 such petitions, one of which was abandoned. The recall petitions involve the governor's use of emergency powers and mandates during the pandemic. It remains to be seen whether all of them will be pursued, but of course we'll keep you updated on that. Also new here at noon, going to Canada or even a European vacation might soon be a possibility. Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas told Good Morning America the government is taking, quote, a very close look at vaccine passports. The European Union and some Asian governments have already been developing something similar. The major hurdle here at home is that some states have already banned businesses and local governments from requiring vaccine passports. In the meantime, with the state easing more restrictions after the holiday weekend, we continue to see a decline in positive COVID-19 cases. The state reported 542 cases on Thursday, making that the lowest single day of cases since September. The state also reported 59 more deaths, but that does include 48 from a vital records review. On the vaccine front now, the state's vaccination rate is at 58.5%. Hospitals are also starting to see some positive trends, with DMC hospitals allowing 1 support person for non-COVID patients. Ascension, Michigan is allowing 1 visitor per patient each day. We go to Warren now, where there's been a tragic discovery at the scene of a house fire. A home went up in flames on Fairfield, right near 13 Mile and Shaner. Local 4's Priya Mann joins us now. They're live this afternoon. Priya, this is a horrible tragedy. What have you learned?
Well, Everett, I can tell you that neighbors in this community are shocked. Investigators have been at the home for hours. They were initially called around 6:30 this morning for a house fire. Once they made their way in, they found 2 bodies inside. And now investigators are trying to determine if this was a homicide or a murder-suicide. Again, this home is on Fairfield. That's near 13 Mile and Shaner. Investigators still here, still trying to figure out what happened. Take a listen to what neighbors had to say this morning.
It's very quiet. It's an older community. Everyone kind of keeps themselves, immediate neighbors, intermingle, but it's a really quiet neighborhood. It's a working neighborhood. I just happened to look out the window and I saw the cop cars across the street. So, and then I got a phone call asking if cameras were working. They're trying to get as much evidence as they could.
Yeah, investigators are looking at potential surveillance camera video, trying to talk to family to determine what led up to this horrific discovery. Again, at this time, they don't know if it was a homicide or a murder-suicide. We'll, of course, continue to follow this story. Reporting live this afternoon in Warren, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
All right, Priya, thank you for the update there. Lincoln Park police are investigating 2 claims of sexual assaults at a Kroger store by young women who were there getting their COVID-19 vaccines. The women are ages 19 and 22. They went with their father, who had been urging them to get vaccinated. But when the first one came out of the vaccination room, she said that the man giving the shot had fondled her.
He says to me, "Dad, do they supposed to squeeze your breast while you're doing a shot?" I said, "No, they don't supposed to do nothing like that."
Not at all. The manager was immediately notified and police were called. Kroger did send us a statement saying the individual in question is not currently administering vaccines. We're working with local law enforcement. This is an open investigation and we cannot comment any further at this time. Happening right now, the Senate is voting on whether to move forward with creating a commission to investigate the January deadly Capitol attack after a bit of a delay. The vote had been expected yesterday, but GOP senators delayed passage of an unrelated bill and that pushed back the timing. The Senate adjourned just before 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so this morning. The bill faces intense GOP resistance, and it's expected to be blocked by a majority of Republicans. Of course, we're following what's happening for you in Washington. We'll keep you posted on that. And now let's talk about General Motors. The auto company is going to be restarting production at some plants that have been affected by the computer chip shortage. Some work will resume at the Lansing Grand River plant late next month. It's been idle since May. And factories in Canada, Mexico, and South Korea are also expected to restart production as well. Those plants produce models like the Chevy Equinox and the GMC Terrain. The shortage of chips for everything from braking systems to infotainment has hit automakers worldwide this year. All right, coming up here at noon, Memorial Day, we know it's the perfect time to get a new grill, maybe a new home appliance, or even a mattress. And still ahead, some of this year's biggest sales. We're going to talk about that. But first, that Mackinac City hotel manager who went viral for verbally abusing a guest, well, he won't be doing anything else at that hotel ever again. We'll explain.